Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm just posting a short video just to tell you guys what I think is the best calm, cool, and collected build out there right now. It's a pretty cool combo, but before I get into it, I have to thank you all for the support. In my last video, I thanked you guys for 100 subs, and in this video, I'm already thanking you guys for 200 subs. You guys are absolutely nuts with that sub button, so without further ado, let's get into the build. So big shout out to my friend Spire in the official Borderlands Discord. This is his build, but it's so good, I gotta share it with you guys. I was playing this build all day yesterday and I was having so much fun doing it. It's super fun and it's super rewarding once you get the playstyle down. So here's the skill trees. This build is made to maximize on damage, and that's what makes it so good. We have more than enough survivability with our barrier, the big boom blaster shield, and the digital distribution capstone. I'm just going to go over these real quick before moving on. So digital distribution copies your shield mod, gives you double the bonuses. The shield mod we're running is called Big Boom Blaster. It's a world drop you can find anywhere. So what makes this thing so good is it has a 60% chance to drop a booster that regenerates your shield for 60%, and then it also gives you a grenade and some heavy ammo. The main thing we care about in this build is the 60% shield. Not only does this add so much survivability to the build, but the fact that we get double drops with distributed denial makes this thing insane and adds more consistency. So you can also find this shield with a ton of other attributes. Avoid the amp shield because while you can use it, it makes you have to time your shots because you want to proc Calm Cool Collected when you're at full shields and full health. So that's basically the combo that's going to make these Calm Cool Collected builds way better. I'm going to tell you guys now the best weapons you should run with this. So the weapons you're looking for are weapons that put out lots of projectiles. I like to run a corrosive one, 2 fire ones, and kinetic bullet damage. This gives you a good spread to deal with shield, armor, health, sometimes even mayhem modifiers, but like I've said in previous videos, I usually avoid cryo weapons, and that's because brain freeze will freeze enemies way faster than a cryo weapon ever will. But anyways, shotguns are great, even really fast firing ARs can be good. Your best bet is just to get guns like the Crossroads, the Cutsmans, Jacob's Mashers, and my favorite gun, the Linoge. All these guns put out a ton of projectiles, so when you're aiming at crit spots on enemies, each projectile is going to trigger brain freeze, and you're going to freeze them super quickly. You guys can use whatever weapons you like, as long as they have like a ×3 or a ×4 attached to the end of the damage line. That means that they put out multiple projectiles, basically. So one thing to notice also is you even see me in some of these clips. I take my time with the masher. I make sure to hit the headshots to freeze the enemies every time. But that's really all you guys need to know about the build and the weapons. I'm sure most of you know how Calm, Cool, and Collected works. It's a really popular building style. I just really think this update with the shield boosters, especially being auto pickup, is so great. Adds a lot of consistency, like I was saying. And not a lot of people were running distributed denial because it wasn't good enough, but now it definitely is. I also want to mention the first couple times I started playing this, I was dying a lot at first, and that's because I wasn't used to the playstyle. As you guys know, I love throwing infinite grenades with Zane, so that's what I'm used to. I'm used to trying to dodge attacks while throwing nades, but this one's a little bit different. You want to take the rockets head on instead of letting them get under your feet. You also just have to watch out for enemies with attacks that can get through your barrier. There's those E-Tech weapons that the Zealots can have. The Vortex Goons can shoot those tornadoes at you. The Tinks can throw dynamite under your feet. Just watch out for that stuff. And shoot enemies in the face. That's what we love to do in this game. But once you get used to the playstyle, I have to say, this kind of build is so rewarding. Every time you freeze an enemy and refill your action skills, like your action skills being full is just like straight adrenaline pumping through your veins, you know? It's just really rewarding to know that you did something, it had an effect, and then you get rewarded for it with more action skills, and it's really fun to play. That's like my favorite thing about it. So that's what I have to say about it. Anyways, that's really it for the video, guys. I didn't see a reason to stretch this one out because it's more or less just an update for the already loved Calm, Cool, and Collected builds. Tell me what you guys think about the Big Boom Blaster and if you're excited to try it. Once again, I have to tell you guys I'm so thankful to all of you for hitting that like button, hitting that sub button, and I just want to say stick around because I'm going to give you guys more great content. I've got more builds coming. I've got some builds coming that won't involve Cryo because I know there's a whole horde of Zane players that don't like to freeze enemies. And I'm also going to make a video telling you guys how to get legendaries way easier. So keep an eye out for stuff like that. But that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.